passed out in that bed.
Yeah, but it's your bed.
Oh, guilt, would you stop?
Stop with the guilt. Right, no more guilt, just gratitude. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'll make you a deal. I'll say one, you're welcome, and you can bag all the rest of the thank yous, okay?
All right, it's a deal.
What's the deal? You're welcome.
You're very magical with my little Henry.
Oh, man, it's him. It's Henry's magic. I mean, I haven't been around Lord Henry too long, but he's smart as a whip, isn't he?
Yeah, you know, I think he is. He certainly seems very intelligent. I am, of course. Well, I'm prejudiced.
You know, that kid, he doesn't miss anything. He has an opinion about every single thing. Have you noticed that?
Oh, yeah, he's very opinionated.
I mean, he hates the Yankees. He hates the Dodgers. He loves the White Sox.
That's good, is it?
That's great. That's perfect.
That's good. Good. When did he tell you all this?
Well, on the plane. I was going through the magazine. He hates the Yankees. Hates them. You gotta love him for that.
You've got to.
And there was this funny thing he did with he asked the stewardess, the flight attendant. He asked the flight attendant for 3 bags of peanuts. I mean, he didn't, ask for them. He just sort of pointed them out, but,
Yeah. What's so funny about that?
I always get 3 bags. Always get 3 bags. And he got 3 bags, so, it's, must have been ESP.
Must have been. But I don't know if it's such a good idea that we shouldn't get in the habit of always asking for, or rather pointing for things that he wants, because his eyes are far bigger than his tummy.
Is that remark directed at my tummy?
No, you're perfect.
I better be. Hey, I'm proud of you.
Why?
It all used to be about you, and now it's changed. It's about him. You're actually doing that,
I had a little help from my friend.
Oh, no, please. It's beginning to sound like a thank you.
I'm sorry. Oh, heaven forbid.
Anyway, I didn't give you anything. I mean, you took off with your kid to get away from Jeffrey because it was the right thing to do. I mean, you don't back down from anything, do you, woman?
Well, that's not altogether true. You know that I'm a coward deep down.
Not true, but I'm not going to argue it. How about I make you a huge breakfast?
No, thanks.
How about I make you a medium-sized
Buzz, I'm not going to let you do anything else for us. Because when he wakes up, Henry and I are leaving.
Ross, I'll take these papers down to the cashier, and as soon as they're finished dressing Jason, you're free to go, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Lorraine. I wish there was some way I could persuade you to go.
There isn't. There isn't.
So I suggest you just shut up, all right? Now, there is one person who's not going to suffer in this, and that is Jason, because I am going to take him home, and we are going to try to get back to normal. As for the rest of us, things will never be the same.
No, we can't go back. But we can try to make things better, Ross.
Someday, Kevin may forgive you and Blake for what you've done, but I'm telling you, I never will. The sins of the father visited upon the son. I never bought into that, But I can guarantee you, Kevin is going to suffer because of what his father did.
What happened? What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
What? No. No, it's not you, too. You can't go. I won't let you.
I can't talk to you about this, Michelle.
Okay. Okay. It's something terrible, isn't it? Come and sit down.
No, this has nothing to do with you.
But it does. Of course it does. You're part of my life, Abby. A big part. It's like we said last night at the engagement party. You're like my sister.
Sometimes families cannot stay together. That's already happened with me and my parents.
But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about your new life here, Abby. Last night, you were so happy. I never saw anyone flying so high, and now you think you can just run off without any explanation at all. That's what Zachary tried to do to me.
I'm sorry. I know that you have been through a really rough time lately. I know that.
Then don't you leave me too.
I cannot help this. This is something I have to do for myself. And if I could stay here...
But you have to. You have to. Abby, you're supposed to be marrying my brother.
That is not going to happen. Rick and I are... It's just... It's finished.
But why? Look. I don't care how bad it is. I want to know what went wrong.
I mean it, Michelle. Please just stop asking me these questions.
But it doesn't make any sense. You and Rick are so much in love.
It is over.
Okay. You had a fight. And you're probably not used to that where you come from, but believe me, Abby, it's normal. Everybody has them sometimes. They get really angry at first, and then they realize that it wasn't that important, and they make up.
It's not just a fight, Michelle. It's more important than that, and that is all I'm going to say about it.
Abby, what did my brother do?
No more. Just stop. No more.
What is so terrible that you can't tell me? I know Rick can be a pain sometimes. I know that better than anyone, but he would never knowingly hurt you.
Rick is your brother, and you love him, and that's the way it should be. And he's the one who must answer your questions.
Maybe you misunderstood and just think that Rick did something
Michelle,
bad.
I did not misunderstand. He told me himself. I cannot trust him anymore.
You can't trust Rick? My brother is a good, decent man, a man of honor, and you know that, Abigail. You know that. Everybody respects Rick because he's a wonderful person who's helped so many people. You've seen that.
Yes, I've seen that. I have seen that, yes.
Then how can you just walk away from that?
Because Heath. It is over. It is over.
Abby, when you first came here, you came here with all your values. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Do you remember that? Do you remember you would talk about family and faith and forgiveness and how it was wrong to judge people because they can only be judged by a higher power? What happened to that, Abigail? What happened to that?
Please.
Abby.
Stop it!